All
Now, I
right.
want to go back. I was just explaining to them that I want to share with you as well. Um, Coming back to the ring, um, a lot of times when spirit talks about, you know, keeping their items around, like thank you for, they'll make those acknowledgments, right? Like if you have dad's ring, um, if you visit it, if you keep it in a box or if you wear it, either way, he's with you. And these are the small things that they want to bring up to let you know, like, hey, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me around in this way. And that goes for anything you do. If you plant a tree in honor of him, if you hang up new pictures, if you wear hats, he's like showing me a hat symbol in honor of him, know that he knows. It's his way of saying thank you, like for keeping him close, because it truly does.
He loved hats. He loved
That's
hats
why
so
he
much.
showed like the hat symbol
He
off.
had this Wayne's World hat that I saw somebody walking with the other day, and I stopped them and was like, "Where'd you get that hat? I'll buy it from you right now." And
Oh.
they didn't let me buy it.
Man, these people in Hollywood be on some weird.
Damn.
um, Real quick, in terms of his transition, just for what it's worth, I'm going to let him speak freely. Um, he was trying to show it's like he wants there to be peace over and closure with his passing or how he passed or the timing of it. This is one of those situations where he doesn't show me. I don't see details. I don't see like, other times in other sessions, other people I've seen,
Mhm.
you can only imagine.
Right.
A lot of times if they don't want to identify with or be remembered through how they passed, they won't show me that. And that's what he's doing. But he does want, like, it's really important. He's being very direct, like stern. He wants closure and peace over how he passed for family and friends. So if there's questions looming or like wasn't supposed to be like that, shouldn't have happened, like that kind of feeling or thought, which is quite common, I would say, anyways, but specifically for him, he has peace and closure over his passing. So he's saying, I hope you can have that too. I hope you can too. Um, I'm just going to keep rolling with him if that's okay. So please stop me if you have questions. But he is talking about you walking in his footsteps. I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're just like him in a lot of ways or if you are doing something bigger in maybe a more public way that honors him or his life or something. I don't know what this is, but he's showing like honoring him by walking in his footsteps in some kind of way.
Cameron's a musician, so she's walking in his footsteps. I'm constantly trying to at least be as strong as him.
Are the ladies still on?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Is Cameron, you said she's a musician. Does she sing?
yes.
Okay. Because I keep hearing use your voice, use your voice. So I would say that's just a message to acknowledge her, like
I
connection
keep
with her.
telling her to use her damn voice.
Oh, well, he's saying it too. Use your voice, use your voice. Um, please know he just comes through with a lot of passion in the sense of like being a cheerleader for all of you, like bringing you to your best. Um, I also need you to know, he says, please still call on me like dad. Please still think of me like dad. Like he still wants you to invite him into your life like you would dad. Like if you need help, if you need support, if you need strength, you call dad. He wants you to know he still has capability to be a part of your life in those ways. It's a little bit different, of course, but he's literally saying, please keep calling on me like I'm still dad. Um, because he wants you to know he can still have an impact in your life for all of you. Who's moving? Someone's moving. Someone's moving. Someone's moving. Who's moving? Is someone getting a new house? If not, you're going to.
You good?
I don't know. Maybe Lamicah.
Yeah, I'm buying a house next year.
Very well. When they show these things, it's just his way of saying he sees what's going on in your life because he's still here, a part of your life. It's just different. Did he have heart health issues?
Um, he 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 passed away. He passed away of an accidental overdose. He it was before um, it was before I'm usually I'm usually so talkative. It's so funny that
That's okay.
I'm never
That's all
lost
right.
for words. I always have something to say. Um,
I'll just say this. He just keeps saying, talk about my heartbeat. So that's why I ask, like, if he had heart health issues or maybe he had some sort of medicine that stopped his heart or affected his heart.
yeah,
All the
that's
energies.
he. He passed away from accidental overdose. The doctors prescribed him too much, every single medicine you can give because he had anxiety and he broke his Achilles tendon and and basically it was before you know overprescribing was an epidemic
Oh,
and
wow.
he died of that. Really, just the doctors not doing the right thing.
One more thing here, and then I'll pause and give you guys space for questions. How do you connect to the month of April or the number 4? I don't know if we talked about that number yet, but there's something about the number 4 or the month of April.
Cameron literally just said that her number. You can tell him, Cameron.
The number I use to, uh, the sign with my dad and I is the number 4.
Wow, awesome. So just know that I don't know if you can see my paper. See that great big 4 up here? He's just having me draw the number 4 just to show connection and to validate his presence. So if you're already having that experience and like that's your number, when you see that number, you think of him, it's just his way of saying, yep, you got it right. Like he's just validating his presence in your life. And it's super important that on his behalf, he's saying it's super important that you guys just always remember he has not left you. He has not left your side. He is still so interested in your lives and what you're doing and who you are and how you choose to be in this world. I mean, he's going like this. This is my symbol for emphasis. Like, please emphasize this. He's still extremely passionate about who you guys are and how you live your life, even though it's different how he is in your life. I'm still here. I'm still here. He keeps saying that. I'm right here. One more thing. I keep saying that, but he keeps saying that. Do one of you guys have a Bible or his Bible or some sort of like super special book that was his, or do you have a book about him? It's like, it feels like a very sacred book. So that's why I guess, is this a Bible or is this a book about him or a book that he loved or something? It's in reference.
I mean, I don't. He wrote a book with my grandfather before he passed, but I don't know if the girls have anything.
I keep that book on my coffee table.
Oh, the book that he wrote?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, Carly, she go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that there's that book, but then there's also a book that was shared to me. He didn't write it, but it's about him, like pretty much like his whole day to day life that his cousin kept. That was like from when he was a kid, of like the days of what they were doing, and I just found out about it maybe like a year or 2 ago, so that was pretty cool. I don't
Oh,
know if
wow.
that's what it is, but
This is what I'll say. He keeps saying the book, talk about the book. Typically when I hear the phrase the book, I'm supposed to talk about the Bible or something of like great sentimental value or sacred value. If he wrote a book and you keep it on your coffee table, that's probably the reference. Also, if you have a book that he didn't write, but it's your way of connecting to him, thinking about him, or reminding you of him in some way, that's probably what he's referencing. I always like to tell people, let it land where it does. the information. It'll cause connection and resonance where it belongs. So if you think about, oh, I have his book on my coffee table, it's causing connection there for a reason. That's where he's trying to plug in. Okay. One more piece, again, like this is just him speaking freely, but I will say with the book acknowledgement, it's important to him. So if you keep this out on your coffee table, please know that means a lot to him. That keeps him in your space and close, and just know that there's big energy and gratitude around this. Or if you have a book that you read that makes you think of him. For what it's worth, he is extremely heartfelt in saying again, he wants me to say it again, like he's literally saying, I'm sorry I left so early. I didn't know it was going to be like this, talking about the timing of his passing. He's someone who he loves life. He loves life. He loves people. He loves being involved. Like he's very charismatic. He's very alive. And he's looking at his family like he has that, and this is such a wonderful quality to see because sometimes maybe not all fathers are this way. He loves the responsibility of being a father. He loves his family. And he would do anything for you guys. And he needs you guys to know that. So he's literally saying like, I'm sorry I left so early. I didn't know it was going to be like this. And this is just another way for him to say and express how much he loves being a father and how much he loves his family. But please know that no kind of death, no time of, when he passed could separate him from his love for you guys. It's important that you guys know that. It's also important that you guys pay attention to your dreams because he's saying that he will come to you in the dream state. So if you think you have a dream and it's like, oh, I think I saw Dad last night in my dream. It's not just a dream, it's a visit. So please know that. Like he's putting emphasis around that.
I've seen him. I've smelt him in my dreams. Like
That's him. Amazing. That's just his way of validating his presence to you. Like you need to, it's so big. His heart is like, he's so emphatic that you guys need to know he still loves you so dearly, wants to be a part of your life still. Like I'm still Dad, he keeps saying.